Good afternoon and welcome to West Ham United Plasto. So it's a match preview. We've got a massive game tomorrow. They've all been big games. Even since I started doing this channel, I've put on the thumbnail, massive game and so forth. It doesn't get any bigger than this. If we want to survive in the Premier League, we've got to get some sort of result tomorrow. Obviously, a win will be ideal. A point, would it be a disaster? I think we've missed the boat on the Crystal Palace one and the Brentford game. And losing the Brentford game was obviously the Gutner last week. How things changed so quickly in the space of a few days. We've gone from relegating Tottenham to now we're in the shit, basically. A lot of our fans are down. Understandably, like I said, we missed a trick. Didn't expect Tottenham Hotspur to get a result at Aston Villa, even with Villa having the Europa League semi-final. He was justified in a way. But even with the guys he changed, the 7 changes, the guys should have performed better than they did. You saw probably my rant on the last video where I was going about conspiracy theories. There's even been silly little cartoons about certain things exchanging hands in that game. But I don't think it was anything like that. But they're stating the obvious. But they literally weren't up for it in any way, shape or form. I'm absolutely shocked that anyone could perform the way Aston Villa did. But anyway, we've got to look after ourselves. We needed a favour from them. That didn't happen. So we are playing Arsenal at the London Stadium tomorrow. I think it's a 4:30 kickoff. Yeah, what are we going to do? Well, we've got to go for it. Nuno is not the manager that goes for it. But I think what's been shown, bear with me, I thought Man City had scored again. What's been shown is that when we concede, if we concede first or whatever, and we've got to make a comeback, we go for it. And that's not the manager telling them to go for it. It's just an instinctive bit. We're a good attacking side. As much as people think we're shit and we're in the bottom 3 or whatever, we are quite a good attacking side. Obviously, we haven't got the players we used to have. I mean, that's plain and simple. It's got to be said. But we've got a half-decent team squad. We haven't got a fucking squad. We know that. What do we do? Well, the first things first, and it's been said on a lot of channels and what have you, and certainly through West Ham fans, I think the keeper has got to change. He cannot have Hermansen tomorrow. Arsenal are absolutely unbelievable on crosses from free kicks, but certainly from corners. Hermansen's too small. He's not commanding in the air. He's going to end up costing us something tomorrow if he's in goal. Hopefully I'm wrong if he does play. But they've got to bring Areola in, have to. There's talk of, will he go to a back 3? Bring Todibo back? Yeah, I could see that happening. And drop out, to bring Todibo back in and then drop out Pablo. And then keep the rest of it the same. But obviously have the wing backs more up and down the line so the back 3 can cover the wings as well. I think that's probably the best way to go. We can't sit there and invite pressure onto us for 90 minutes. I mean, we did it against City, 1 shot on goal, and we drew 1-0. Or certainly a header. But yeah, so it'd either be that, or I'd like to see which I've heard as well. Hold on, Brentford might have a penalty here, which would be bad for us because we need City probably to win this. Oh, it might be a penalty. What we need, if it does go with a flat back 4, I think he's got to bring Wan-Bissaka in at left back because Juve can't defend. I wouldn't take Wan-Bissaka over Walker Peters. Look at him walking around for that 3rd goal in the Brentford game, which I said in the last video. Disgusting. I think we need Man City to win this game. See, there could be a penalty at Brentford here, which City are 1-0 up with 20 minutes to go, but the way it's been going of late, no penalty. Spot on. I think we need City to put the pressure on them because if Arsenal are freed up, Arsenal, I think it's gonna be difficult no matter what. But Arsenal freed up, it's going to be a lot more difficult if this result ends up in a draw or a loss to City. It's only 1-0 at the moment, but that's accidental. So that's what I'm thinking. What it'll do the back bit. Midfield will stay the same. I would like to see Kante instead of Souček, to be brutally honest, but he's been doing all right, Souček. So, But I'd like to see Fernandes push further up and Kante hold up a bit, although Kante does get forward quite well. Sorry that I'm talking about this game, but it's kind of nearly another goal to see, which would have been good. So yeah, what we got to do? Well, we can't concede, and this is the famous last words. We can't concede early. Got to try and keep it tight to start with, or just we're not going to be able to outshoot them. As in, if we both go for it, we're going to get spanked. We've had that before. There, we've done quite well against Arsenal of late. So I am thinking, hold it just for like 20 minutes if we can. But we have to take. I think we have to take the lead. If we let a goal in, we have to score within like 5 minutes. Otherwise, we're fucked. Personally, what am I thinking? I'm going to go straight for a result. I'm not even going to mess around. And you lot are going to be like, what the hell? So I think it will finish West Ham United 3, Arsenal 3. And it'll be an unbelievable game, just by the scoreline. Not sure how, but I've just got this funny one. And it's all to do with a game my dad, God rest his soul, never went to. We had a bit of an argument on the way there. And I think we should have had a penalty to go 4-1 up at Upton Park, if I remember rightly. And we missed the penalty. And Henry scored 2 absolute blinders in that game. 1 unbelievable goal. And it's just, that's on my mind for some reason, the 3-3. It's really playing on my mind. So I'm thinking that's going to be the result, which is going to be different. But I think as long as we don't lose the game, I think we lose the game, I think we're fucking, that's it. I know it's not mathematically that. A lot of fans are thinking we're gone anyway. And another thing we've got to look at is these players this week's been coming out all this bollocks about Bowen's going to fucking Newcastle and blah, blah, blah. These players are probably going if we stay in the Premier League because our financial state is so bad. We want to stay in the Premier League. As much as we might be fighting for relegation if we stay in this season, next season. So let's see. We all want to stay in this league. Because, like I said, it would just be mad exodus anyway. As regards to the top end players, but if we go down, it's going to be virtually the whole lot of them. There'll only be a few. Pablo, like I said before, probably go in the championship, score 30 goals, 40 goals or something. But let's see. I think he'll drop Pablo, and I think we've got to be clinical. We've got to defend to our max. Bowen's got to be on one. Somerville's got. I think he'll be up to speed now because I said it takes Somerville, but Haaland's just about to score, and he has 2-0. Get in. So I think personally, all the boys have got to be on it, stating the obvious. But I think certainly Somerville, Bowen have to be up and running. Castellanos has to be up and running, and maybe even Fernandes. We need these guys to play at their max. I think we've just got to go for it. If we're losing 1-0 with 10 minutes to go, we just throw the kitchen sink at it. Because otherwise we're gone, pretty much. So, sorry about the doom and gloom, but I think we're all feeling a bit the same. But let's see what tomorrow brings. They are going to have pressure on them as well. They're a great side. I mean, there's no two ways about it. Arsenal are a great side. I hate watching them, but they're a great team. And they can just tear you a new one, which they've done to us before in the first 30 minutes of a game at our place. But we've beaten them at their place certainly once, a couple of times in the last 3 years. So let's see. Anyway, fingers crossed. Let's see how we get on tomorrow. Massive game. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon.